Alright, hello and welcome back to another video. I'd already started this video on my camera, but it's gone flat and I don't have a charger on me, and I want to do this now, and I thought I'd make a video of it. So today's video is probably going to be pretty short, but what we're going to be doing is putting a Boss kit and a dished steering wheel, or aftermarket steering wheel, I don't know what you want to call it, on the BA Falcon. So yeah, it'll be pretty short, but I'll try and run you through what you have to do. First of all, what we've already done is disconnect the battery. You want to disconnect the battery for 15 to 20 minutes. Mine's been off now for about 20 minutes. And then secondly, you got to take this fuse out. Need to sneeze. So take this fuse out, which is third from the bottom. It goes right there in between the two blue ones. That's your airbag fuse. So you take that fuse out, disconnect the battery, leave it for about 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes, so it'll run power out. Now you don't want to be sitting like I am when you undo this. It's going to be hard anyway because it's behind here. But you want to sit to the side just in case the airbag did go off for some reason. You can not get smashed in the face, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Now, so this is the wheel I'm using. It's made by MPI, but it's a LZ MFG wheel. This comes straight off the LZ MFG website. Don't know who that is, which you fucking should. It's Adam LZ. Anyway, it's a pretty nice wheel. I don't like this little red thing up the top because it's like a different fabric or material or whatever you want to call it. It feels a bit odd, but other than that, it's a really nice wheel. And don't be dumb like I did and realize that his website is in US dollars. It doesn't translate to Australian dollars just because you're in Australia, like a lot of websites do. And so this wheel was $301 US shipped. I think it was shipped. I'm not sure if it was shipped or before, but it ended up being about 400 Australian, which, yeah, I didn't know I was going to be paying an extra $100. But yeah, so this is the Boss kit. That's the brand. None of this stuff's sponsored, obviously. But yeah, this is the kit. It just comes with this, the little things for the horn, which must connect onto that thing somehow. I do not know how that horn thing works. I'll try and have a look at that wire. Yeah, we'll have a look when it comes off, but I'm gonna guess that's for the horn. And it does come with a horn in this, but we're not going to be using that horn. It also comes with some screws and Allen keys for the screws. This kit also comes with, like the LZ steering wheel, also comes with a button, which is, we're going to be using that horn button. And it also comes with some screws as well. So yeah, now I don't know if I can get this in the camera or in the phone because my camera's flat. But there's a screw behind there. I don't know if you can see it. You can't see what it's videoing. Yeah, it's right there. So that screw, we need to take that out. And then, so the wheel's going to be like this, and turn it back the other way, and then do the other side. And then after that, we're going to be able to just try and pry this out. And then it's going to be a big bolt on the back of it, and the airbag we need to unclip, obviously. So yeah, we'll start doing that. Alright, so now we're just going to do that bolt. It's a T30. So we'll undo that, turn the wheel, and we'll do the other one. I'll put it on time lapse. Alright, so now we have those two screws out. That one's wanted to stay in there, but it's all loose. Put the other one down there. So pretty much you just put your hand here, push that off down the bottom, It was pretty easy. You would have just probably seen that in time lapse. It just come straight off. Now, what we want to do is, it should be a big clip on the top there. Try and pull that out. So you want to disconnect that. It should turn, and then we disconnect these two, and that's the airbag out of the way. Alright, so we've come to the conclusion we're probably not going to have a horn, but I am going to try and mount these somewhere so I can still use cruise control, but we'll get to that soon. So now we just got to undo this T50 that's in the middle of here. Alright, so definitely not going to be having a horn or anything unless you run different wires to the horn, which we might do, but not today. So take this stupid ass clock spring thing out, which was a mission, but if you take these off, it'll make it easier. I pulled it off with these in there. If you take these off, it should just pull out, but then there's these green wire that goes into the back of it. You can't unclip it from there. That's what I tried to do. Instead, you have to unclip it from underneath here. They should just clip into these two. So we'll tuck those up under there, and then yeah, you just want to unclip those, pull them out, and now we'll put these back on, which, if you don't know, I don't know what that is, but so if you don't know, it's just like 3 screws on the bottom of it, and then the other one just sits on the top. So that will just sit back in like that. The other one will sit on top, and then we'll put our boss kit on the front of that. Alright, so we've got this on now. As you've seen, I just smacked it on there, and then put the screw in nice and tight. So now hopefully it should be alright. When I took this wheel off, it was turned that way, so that's the way we're going to put it back on. So wheels on. Now we just put the fuse back in there, pop this thing back on, which is actually a pain to get on, just like that. And then yeah, so when turn the car on, you're obviously going to have your airbag light on because you have no airbag. Sit there and flash and it'll go solid in a minute. But then, yes, everything should still work. Your windscreen wipers, lights, and your blinkers should all still work. Just now when you turn the corner, you're going to have to turn your blinker back off because it won't turn itself back off. Yeah, other than that, I need to straighten the wheel up a little bit behind here. It's just but I stripped the Allen key. Lucky I didn't strip the bolts, just stripped the Allen key. But yeah, so that's how you put a Boss kit or an aftermarket steering wheel, whatever you want to call it, into a BA Falcon.